Yo, it's Big Seven God, man. The voice of the lost souls. And if your story my story, then it's our story. We back at it to find our light through the darkness. You know, one of the first things I had to do when I started this journey, and it's the first thing you must do on the journey of becoming the best version of yourself, is you cannot play victim anymore. You have to take accountability for all your actions, all your bad ways, all the things that led up to this monumental moment that you realized you had to change. I'm saying all this to say, Big Seven God wasn't perfect. Big Seven God wasn't always on this path that he's on now. Big Seven God did a lot of things that I used to be ashamed of. And I take accountability for that. One of my first videos ever, I talked in depth about my past, how I was on drugs, how I burnt a lot of bridges with my family, how I took from family, how I stole, how I lied, how I did a lot of things, how I went to jail, how I sold drugs. I went into depth in everything I did, bro. Big Seven God not hiding from none of the bad things he did. I did a lot. And throughout that journey of me doing a lot, I got my karma, bro. I hit my rock bottom. Everything that I did in the past came back to me and it hit me like a ton of bricks. I did my work. I did my healing. I am no longer that person that resonates with none of those things that I did. I'm saying all this to say, as I begin healing and I begin telling my story, certain people have a problem with the things that I'm saying about my story. Mind you, Big Seven God take accountability for everything he did. But people around me have a problem with taking accountability for what they did. The moment I say things that they have done to me in the past, they go back to a version of something that doesn't have nothing to do with right now. Big Seven God acknowledges he's not perfect. But I am no longer that person that did all those things. You cannot, I'm unrecognizable to that person who did all those things. But people that I bring up things about now try to go back to the old Big Seven God to verify why they should be able to get away with what they doing now. Big Seven God is not a victim. Big Seven God do not blame nobody for what Big Seven God did. But I just state the facts. I just state the truth. Things that I bring up, I did no wrong in. People did wrong to me. I did no wrong in these situations that I brought up. But they have a problem with it. Keep telling your truth, bro, and don't worry about what nobody got to say about it, bro. It's your truth. I love y'all, man. Stay focused. Keep your mind on the goal. Protect your soul, because truth be told, we all go. Don't believe what you've been told. And never fold. Voice of the lost souls. Let's go. Tell your truth.